All right. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bedford. How are you doing tonight? Woo! As I look around, I see a lot of beautiful, happy, smiley faces. I see a lot of sartorial, elegant souls. I see a lot of passionate music-loving personnel in the room. I also see a lot of people I don't recognize. So, before we start the show, let's find out in the traditional way, by the raising of hands, how many people have never been to the Bedford before? Raise your hands if this is your first time. Well, okay, just a few of you, really, but maybe a third. So for the benefit of those of you who've never been here before, let me explain about how this evening is going to work. The first thing you will have noticed when you came in through these double doors, which we've now closed to maintain the beautiful atmosphere for the rest of the performances, there was no door entry fee for coming in. However, now that you're here, we're going to ask each and every single one of you to pay something expensive to be here, because we're going to ask you all to pay attention. Yes, now that's not the cheap option, that's the expensive option, because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, all the artists are giving their time, their talent, and their energy for nothing. However, in return for that, we just ask you to support the artists by giving them your full attention. And if you do need to have a chat, and you want to do a bit of networking, you want to catch up with some old mates you haven't seen for a while, the main bar remains open throughout the entire night. And we also have an interval, which we have cunningly placed just at the end of the first half and a little bit before the beginning of the second half, where you can talk as loudly as you like and make as much noise to make up for the fact that you've been so attentive in each half of the show. We have 6 artists tonight, and every artist is going to come to the stage. They're going to play 2 songs after each song and give them a massive round of applause. When they finish the stage, they'll leave the stage. The next artist will come on, they'll do 2 songs, you give them a massive round of applause. We'll do that, and so we have an interval. After the interval, we'll come back in the second half, and all the artists will play again, but in a slightly different order, and then it's time to go home. And as you see, it goes very quickly. So I implore you to use a philosophy of mine to enjoy the night even more. I call it fore hindsight, F-O-R-E, hindsight. Normally when you use the word for, it means before something. It means to have a forewarning of something, to know something before it's going to happen. Hindsight, on the other hand, is something that you wish you'd done. You look back on what you've done. If you can have hindsight before it happens, that way you can enjoy life twice as much without feeling that you've been shortchanged. So enjoy every moment twice as much tonight. The second thing we should remind you about, or maybe we should do the emergency procedures. In the case of an emergency, the emergency exits are to the left, straight ahead. There's one upstairs. And if at any point during the evening there should be a lack of music, small headphones will drop from the ceiling. To activate them, just pull them towards yourself and make sure you're listening to good music before helping small children or elderly people. If you've got a mobile phone, please switch it to the silent position. But we do encourage you to use the phone throughout the night to take pictures and video, post stuff on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and TikTok and Tinder. I mean, whatever you tend to use your phone for. But do tag us. We are at the Bedford Pub on all good social media. And finally, although we may be a little bit smaller in number, I know many more people are coming later, but we're big in energy, we are not alone tonight. And I don't mean that necessarily in a pseudo-spiritual way, but that as well, of course. But we're not alone, because tonight, this evening, we are streaming our show live over the internet to the entire world! It's a big place, ladies and gentlemen. We have people all over the world watching the show live right now. So if you want to share this show with friends or family, you can send them a message to tell them to go to our Facebook page, which is at the Bedford Pub. Facebook, you'll see it in the timeline. The show will be archived as well, so you can come back and watch the show afterwards. Right, we've done all that. We're going to welcome to stage our first performer. As you can imagine, it's pretty tough to be the first act to come onto the stage, to have to break the ice, to have to warm you all up. So maybe you put a little extra love, energy, and applause together to welcome him to the stage. A good friend of the Bedford, he's a bit nervous, the brilliant Mr. Tony Moore. Thanks very much. Thank you, I'm glad you came. It's an old joke, 20 years old, that joke now. Actually, I did have it for 6 years before that at a place called the Kashmir Club. So it's now 26 years old. Anyway, I'm going to do one song to kick the night off. We've got an amazing lineup of performers tonight, and we have a special guest performer who's making a surprise performance coming up as well. This song is called Let Your Heart Begin to Sing. I wrote this for my mum when she got dementia, and I used to sing it to her every single night. Wherever I was in the world, I would come back to her house, whatever the time of night, make her a cup of coffee, give her a cigarette, and play the song to her. So this is, although she's no longer with us, this is for her. I know the world came crashing down on you, but you're a fighter, you will push on through. What's true today's tomorrow's yesterday's news. Just keep the light of love, the one thing you choose. It's hard to see the light when life has turned your day into the night. But don't lose the you always used to be. That is your superpower, listen to me. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Let your heart begin to sing. You have a soul so beautiful and pure. I promise you hope always will endure. Just take a moment and then you'll be back, stronger, wiser on the inside track. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, you can change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Let your heart begin to sing. 'Cause there's so much to save. So be the you who's brave for me. For me. Ooh, ooh, don't you worry about a thing. Let your heart begin to sing. Ooh, ooh, you can change anything. Ooh, ooh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. Oh, oh, you can change anything. Oh, oh, let your heart begin to sing. You're a fighter, you will push on through. Thank you very much. Woo. Right, it's great to have such a beautiful music-loving crowd here tonight. We promise you some very special music. We're going to start with me putting the guitar down. That's always a good start. We have one of the most eclectic and diverse lineups of performances you're ever likely to see in one place. We are so thrilled to welcome to stage our first artist who's going to do something very special for you right now. So will you put your hands together and give a massive round of applause for Simon Warburton?
Hello? Evening, everybody. How are we feeling? We all right? Hello? Right, yeah, so, that's the first time I've ever just gone straight into it before, actually. It might have sounded like a bit of a bizarre intro. My name is Simon Warburton, or Simplify when I beatbox. I'm from Streatham. So, yeah, basically, now, I've got a bit of I was wondering about what to do tonight. Thought I'd start off with that, and then roll on to using the audience a little bit. So basically, I've been beatboxing for about 25 years. Has anyone ever heard of Beardy Man by any chance? Does anyone know Beardy Man at all? We've got one person, yes! One person knows Beardy Man. So he's an absolute legend. I was very fortunate enough to meet him, 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I met him, and he gave me a beatbox lesson, which was doing three things, which was like kick drum, hi-hat, and snare. So that was like... and I just literally took those bits and then decided, I was like, right, I really like this. You know, you end up walking down the street like... And I was like, this is sick, this is working. I've basically just got like a drum kit wherever I go. So yeah, I've basically got completely addicted to it. I've been doing loads of it. And I came up with just a nice little idea that I'm going to teach you guys in about the space of 2 minutes, if it's all right, the same things that Beardy Man taught me. And then maybe, I like to think I've sprouted loads of little seedlings of future potential beatboxers who might be up here in the Bedford in like 15 years or so. Is that all right? Sweet, nice one. I do need the audience participation of that. So yeah, we'll be going with that. First of all, you got the kick drum. So that's the... So that is you say buh. So everyone say buh, buh, buh. And now you do it, but not vocalize it. So you never get quite as much power from that one. But that's basically it. Buh, 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 buh. And then it's hi-hat. Anyone can do that? Sweet. The next one you got... That's a bit harder, so you can change it to psh, psh, psh. So you got puff, and ver, but I'm not going to teach you that because no one can ever do it very easily. You've got push, like psh, psh. So if you just say push, but you don't actually vocalize it, you get psh. Sick, right. So now I'm going to go like this, this, and this. So this is the kick drum. This is the hi-hat. And the snare. Oh, sorry. So if I go like this, that's a kick drum. I want all of you to do it, that's all right. So it's going like A, B, C, B, A, B, C. So you ready? And... Keep it going. Okay, sweet. So that's the beat. Next up, you've got some synth sounds. So the one I always like teaching people is the... That one. It sounds really difficult, genuinely. It's surprisingly easy. I've taught loads of people how to do it. I've taught my best mate, I've taught my girlfriend how to do it. They're literally, genuinely, when I'm with them, they're just like, whilst I'm talking to them. It's great. So that is, imagine you're like snoring and you're just going up. So can the people make that sound? Sweet. And then you've got the sound like la, just go la. And then do a falsetto. And now this is the difficult bit because you've never done it before, but actually realistically, it's genuinely not that difficult. Put the two together. So you've got the falsetto and the and then you go sweet. So everyone's like, what the fuck am I doing right now? Did not sign up for this. Yeah, so then if you go really, really hard, you get, as opposed to going, you go yes. I made a bunch of people making ridiculous sounds. So yeah, if you then go like what with that sound, so like what, you go wop. Yeah, and then put shrillness on it. So go cow. That's a bit harder. Anyway, okay, I'll let you practice in your own terms. That's that one. Then the last one I'm going to teach you quickly is the scratching. So not that whole thing, but basically it's chewy chicken, chewy chicken. So, and then, yeah, and then just don't vocalize it. Go on, Desi. Awesome. So that's it. It's like. Yeah, and that's it. And you put it all together, and that's the thing. So we're going to go back to the kick drum, the basses, and then I'm going to do just a bit of stuff over the top of that, all right? So first of all, you got like, so we go, ready? A, B, C, B, A, B, C, go. Keep it going. Go. Sick. Okay. Right, next up. Oh, the power of having a microphone in your hand. I love this. I didn't know this is going to be streaming tonight, by the way. Jesus. I was like, oh, it's a nice, comfortable crowd. There's only about 30 people here. 30 plus the entire internet. Great. Quite intense. So, what I was going to do, just a couple of other sounds you can do. It gets a bit ridiculous. You can do like whatever you're beatboxing, you learn loads of different ones. You've got like a lawnmower, so petrol lawnmower. Obviously, didgeridoo. You can do 2 different tones with that as well. If you tune them, you go. Nice. And then the last one, I've genuinely never done this on stage before, but you can do a dolphin. Not quite the regular beatboxing, but that gets everyone. I love it. Matt enjoyed it. Good stuff. Right. What was the last thing I was going to do? I'm going to go for. Right, 1 sec. Got it all written down here. Sick. Doing triplets is a bit harder, so. Obviously, you can start off with some like distortion and bring in the triplets. So, here we go. Woo! People, you've been amazing. Thank you so much. My name's Simon Warburton, or Simplify. Enjoy the rest of the night. I'll catch you in the second half.
Thank you. Amazing set, right? I didn't have my radio mic with me. I'm going to put this over here. Wow, what a way to start the night. And there was some extra sounds in there you stuck in that you hadn't taught us. There's like a clicky noise. We're going to welcome to the stage our next performer now. She's an amazing singer, a phenomenal songwriter, and a wonderful pianist. Would you put your hands together, make your debut tonight, the amazing Emma EDEL?
Hey everyone. Oh, don't worry. My name is Emma EDEL. I'm from Ireland, and the next few songs I'm going to sing, they're all released on Spotify, but these are like the stripped-back versions, I guess. So yeah, this one's called On My Mind. It was an easy start. Will the ending break my heart? I try to comfort you in the hope you see this through. I've waited far too long. Stability is why I'm drawn. Let me paint a picture so you can figure it out quicker. I may be blind, but I just want it quicker. I try my best, don't want it come cross bitter. What don't you see? To be steady, I try to be subtle, but you should tell me you've been on my mind. I'm thinking about you lately all the time. I don't know why I'm insecure. I own the door, I feel you more, but you're undecided. You keep dragging words that you don't mean, and I think you've got love, but in between it makes me crave you more each day. Why won't you say? Why won't you say? I wonder if you'll give this a go and make a deal. You know I'm not a quitter, but then again I'm not a beggar. I may be blind, but I just want it quicker. I try my best, don't want to come cross bitter. What don't you see? To be steady, I try to be subtle, but you should tell me you've been on my mind lately all the time. I'm insecure, I own the door, I feel you more, but you're undecided. You keep dragging words that you don't mean, and I think you've got nerve, but in between it makes me crave you more each day. Why won't you say? Why won't you say? Lately you've been on my mind. You've been on my mind. Why won't you say? Why won't you say? Why won't you say?
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you so much. This next song I actually wrote, I'd say about 9 years ago, and I keep singing it live, but I haven't released it yet. I don't know why. I think I should, so I think I might this year. But yeah, it means a lot to me, this one, so I hope you like it too. This is called Conflicting Whiskey. Soaking deep in a poisonous trap, like the mouse playing catch up, he runs and never looks back. Your capacity to feel is low, I can't fill you up. Scrambling for an exit that's easy, but never enough. But you're hiding, you are hiding from my love. Or are you deciding that you're fighting? You're deciding you're fighting alone. Hypnotized, feeling the rush as your demons shrink, but safe for the soul. Paranoid, you pour, you're taken away from yourself. It infuriates the blood as you contemplate the conflict in whiskey. All the words and the lies circulate round and round, mixing up while you're left with all of this hate. And while day becomes night and this lifeless soul's minds were made up, the enemy's in and you're drowning in your own blood. But you're hiding, you are hiding from my love. Or are you deciding that you're fighting? You're deciding you're fighting alone. Hypnotized, feeling the rush as your demons shrink, but safe for the soul. Paranoid, you pour, you're taken away from yourself. It infuriates the blood as you contemplate the conflict in whiskey, conflict in whiskey, conflict in whiskey. Shattered glasses fill the floor of the tide feet. Danger zone of empty losses at her feet. But you're hiding, you are hiding from my love. Or are you deciding that you're fighting? You're deciding you're fighting alone, so I'll let you just pour. Thank you very much.
Oh, fantastic. EDEL, beautiful song, beautiful voice. She will be back in the second half. As I explained, all the artists that you see in the first half will return again in the second half and play some different songs, probably. We're going to welcome to the stage our next artist who's making, well, his debut as a solo performance here at the Bedford. An amazing singer and songwriter who we are very thrilled is not in the UK very often, and we're very happy that he's here tonight. So, just trying to prove that men can multitask whilst I talk at the same time as kick some leads into the right place. Right, okay. Would you please put your hands together and give a massive round of applause and welcome to the stage the fantastic Riley CATHERALL.
bends and it folds, it lies and it molds, and into the dawn it goes. If you're asleep, please excuse my faults. The petrichor of a sour night on Sydney Road, 'cause all that we can fight is all that we can find. On my way now, heading for a breakdown. See me on the way down, leave me out to dry. Out of my mind, falling by the wayside. Kiss me on my good side, then leave me out to dry. If I meet my final defeat and I fall at your feet, I'd only weigh you down, my dear. Just pass me by, and maybe I will see you in a little while, but I doubt that I'll see you clear. 'Cause all that we can fight is all that we can find. On my way now, searching for a shakedown. See me on the way down, and leave me out to dry. Out of my mind, falling by the wayside. Kiss me on my good side, then leave me out to dry. Kiss me on my good side, then leave me out to dry. Cause all that we can fight is all that we can find. Kiss me on my good side, then leave me out to dry.
Thank you so much. My name's Riley. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I'm over here for about a week and a half doing some of my own shows before I join up with a band that I play in. We were actually over here as a band in 2019. And after that tour, I spent about 6 weeks traveling around Germany by myself. And it was the first time that I was alone after a pretty hairy breakup. So I also don't speak German, so it was very, very lonely. And I wrote this song, and it became my favorite song off my debut record that I put out last year, which I realized was a really important thing. And it's aptly named Germany.
I'm a different man in every city that I've been. You wouldn't like me in the ones that I've been sleeping in. You're not close enough to hate me anyway. How's that hell you used to keep me in? Oh, love's a word I've heard said once or twice. Lovers fall when lovers die, and when lovers fight. The air is vacant on someone loosely waiting to fall asleep to an alibi. But I woke up in a mess with December on my breath. Melatonin pulled me from a high, so I broke down in Cologne to a girl I didn't know and asked her if she'd have my love tonight. There's a place round here I've heard where lovers go. She took my hand, she took my soul, and she stole my phone. You're too far away to care about me anyway. Where's the harm in what you'll never know? Please forgive me if I act a little insane. When I jump the fence, the grass had sharper blades. Tear my insides out and sign up for a liquor drought, or just one more to see the day away. Now I'm sleepless in my chest, and I'm penniless at best, becoming all the things you used to hate. So I broke down in Berlin with the scars I colored in. But here's my last 2 cents for saving face. And the company I keep is a wine to get to sleep and drown out all the noises in my chest. But this bed, it isn't mine, and it's someone else's wine. This hotel's not a prison cell, I guess. So I tore my halo off in a bar in Dusseldorf. It's buried somewhere you will never find, with a taste for things I've borrowed and a hint to fuck tomorrow. I wonder who might have my love tonight.
Thank you.
Wow, Riley CATHERALL, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible songs, Riley. We took that journey with you. We were there in Berlin and Cologne and Dusseldorf. And he will be back in the second half with more music. Now, I'm really thrilled to introduce to you a really good friend of mine, a surprise extra addition to the show. We were writing some songs today, and I said, well, come to the Bedford tonight. Let's try something. So, will you please put your hands together and give a massive round of applause for Julia Kubo.
Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm very thrilled to share some of our new music together. See you. Is it dark enough for you to be here? 'Cause I'm waiting for you to appear. Where are you? Oh, sweet, your whispering words with a spell on me, make me forget. To wrap me in your shadows, there where you and I will die again. Don't let this fade. Sing me your serenade. Oh, sweet, your whispering words with a spell on me, make me forget. To wrap me in your shadows, there where you and I will die again. Don't let this fade. Sing me your serenade. Thank you. Right, the next song is completely forgot.
Limitless. These songs have never been played to anyone before.
Limitless, yes. Melodies fly easily from my lips to the world. The fate has no enemy. You are here with me, and I'm with you. Limitless, limitless, limitless with love. Limitless, limitless, limitless with love. Just embrace the mystery. Don't be scared of anything. The future yet to be. There's no end. We all begin again. Limitless, limitless. Just embrace the mystery. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, Julia Cubo Rodriguez de España. And those two songs have never been performed live ever before. They're brand new. So thank you. Right, she will be back in the second half. Next, we are bringing to the stage a fantastic singer, songwriter, and performer who's traveled a long way across the waters to be here with us tonight. And whilst a little bit of a strap change is going on there, possibly, or maybe even not, I want to just tell you that we do live music here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. It's nearly always free to come in, but occasionally we have private hire nights or promoted nights. It's worth checking our website, which is thebedford.com and the What's On listings. So I think we're ready to go. Will you please put your hands together and welcome to the stage the fantastic Paul Sherry!
Good evening. It's good to be here in London. I rode all the way over here in a wee rowboat, so it took me a while. With the signs guiding me. Where they go, I don't know. I'm walking blind and free. With the time, I never seen all the love that you got and you gave to me. 'Cause the seasons come, the seasons go. Well, the seasons change and the seasons grow. But oh, down the line, down that line, down that line, down that line, please watch over me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Please watch over me, over me. Ooh. Well, I tried and I tried listening, but I forgot everything that you told me. But you're here, then you're gone. Lost I see, but that feeling inside always with me. So seasons come, and the seasons go. The seasons change, and the seasons grow. But oh, down that line, down that line, down that line, down that line, please watch over me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Please watch over me, over me. Ooh. 'Cause all you got is here. All you got is you now. All you got is here now. All you got is you now. 'Cause the seasons come, the seasons go. The seasons change, and the seasons flow. But oh, down that line, down that line, down that line, watch over me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Please watch over me, over me. Ooh. Please watch over me, over me, over me, over me. Please watch over me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thanks so much. Honestly, it's great to be playing here in music. I've been up for about 2 days straight with no sleep now, so here we are. I've brought CDs. Does anyone remember what CDs is? Yeah, I've bought 4 CDs, so, 40 euro will get me the boat home. Spotify will take the rest. Speaking of boats, my album Let It Flows Out, its influence is meditation. It's an album of 2 halves. And this one's off the acoustic side. Tide comes in, now too far. The ocean's vast, deep and dark. My sailing soul, a mind are lost. There's no way back, just carry on. I'm sailing on as the waves crash by. I'll make it out where the lighthouse shines. Waves too high for my boat this time, but that storm will pass as the boat and I sail on. We sail on. The journey's far, destination wide. The birds look down and the wind blows by. My eyes are burnt, my soul is tired. Keep on going as the south wind dies. I'm sailing on as the waves crash by. I'll make it out where the lighthouse shines. The waves too high for my boat this time, but that storm will pass as the boat and I sail on. We sail on. Yeah, I'm sailing on as the waves crash by. I'll make it out where the lighthouse shines. The waves too high for my boat this time, but that storm will pass as the boat and I sail on. We sail on. We sail on. Sail on. Thanks so much. See you in the second half.
Thank you, Paul. What an amazing voice, Paul Sherry. And tonight's been a night of astonishingly different and fantastically powerful voices. We have one act to bring to the stage to close the first half. And whilst they come on stage right now and get themselves plugged in and set up, I'll just tell you a little bit about the rest of the things we do here at the Bedford. My job mainly here at this venue is to book the bands, to curate the nights, to introduce the artists, occasionally to play a few tunes, but to be the glue in between the artists. So as one act finishes, the next act starts, there isn't that awkward silence. And we keep that filled with all kinds of interesting information. For example, we occasionally have a little quiz. If you've heard this before, save it for the people who haven't heard it, but I'm going to try you on your music knowledge now. Which country has a national orchestra that is larger than its national army? which I think is a good thing, actually. I think that should be encouraged in every country. But anyway, any guesses? Who says Sweden? Yeah, no, it's not Sweden. But I see we're kind of going there. The the Faroe Islands. But that's part of Denmark. It's small, but as a conglomerate of country, it's still a bit bigger. But very good, Faroe Islands. Actually, one of my favorite artists comes from the Faroe Islands. He's called Teitur. Teitur. Check him out. He's amazing. Any other guesses? Sorry? The Vatican City? No, but I see where you go. But they got quite a big army down there, actually. I don't know why the Vatican City would want an army, but they do. Luxembourg and Norway. Not Luxembourg, not Norway. Austria. No, it's not Austria. I will tell you now, because I think the band are ready to start any second now. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is in fact Monaco. Yes, often referred to as a principality, but it is a country in its own right. Okay, one final act to bring to the stage tonight. And I was very subtly moving the mic stand to the right height. I'm just checking Matt's height and going, yeah, that'd be about all right. And then I go, oh no, he's got the mic over there. That was a completely waste of my time there. So I'm going to put it back down again, just in case it obscures me. So I think we're nearly ready to go now. By the way, I asked you a question. I think it's only fair that we introduce something called Ask the Host Any Question You Like. So if you have a question, anything burning in your heart, keeping you up late at night that you'd like to know, you can ask me, and I will do my best to answer you honestly, directly, and instantaneously. So does anyone have any question of any nature for me whatsoever? You too, guys, right? Where did you get your jacket from? It looks like Versace, right? Kind of sort of thing. Yeah, let's go Versace, shall we? Don't know if anyone can see the Primark sticker in there. It was Primark 2 Christmases ago. You got to be quick in Primark, especially the ones on Oxford Street, and keep an eye out for the special stuff. Right, I think we're pretty much ready to start now. So will you please put your hands together and welcome to the act that's going to take us into the interval. 2 songs from the brilliant Bad Blood.
Thanks, guys. I don't know about you lot, but I've been absolutely blown away by everyone that's been on already, so I hope you enjoy this as well.
A shark of Tahitian red hair. That laddie never stood a chance of being known by any other name. He taught me life isn't fair. But we had fun stealing drinks, leaving codes. I miss my friend Red, I still hear him in my head. When he sings his songs to me, well, I'm at peace momentarily. My friend I miss, the way he'd always take the piss. But he taught me to be brave, don't try to please them, you ain't the same. So folk are gaudy and loud. We never let expectations get the better of him. Taught me just how to play loud. And we had fun stealing drinks, leaving codes. I miss my friend Red, I still hear him in my head. When he sings his songs to me, well, I'm at peace momentarily. Red's my friend I miss, the way he'd always take the piss. But he taught me to be brave, don't try to please them, you ain't the same. I miss my friend Red, I still hear him in my head. I miss my friend Red, I still hear him in my head. When he sings his songs to me, well, I'm at peace momentarily. Red's my friend I miss, the way he'd always take the piss. But he taught me to be brave, don't try to please them, you ain't the same. Sing his songs to bring him back to life. You know I'll never be as good as him. I sing his songs
to bring me back to life. You know I'll never be as good as him. Wow.
Yeah, it's finished. Right, I think it's important that we address the elephant in the room, which is this shirt. No, I'm not wearing it for a bet, and I do dress myself, so you figure the rest out. This next song is called Make Me Fearless.
Tips of blisters, hands have been shaking. I was on my knees in the street light praying. Money running out, I was worn out by the doubt. Till I heard about a girl and I. Envy, facing fears, instead been being reckless. Living for weekends, apologies for my mess. Finding holes in clothes, painkillers, no control. I'd be out all night, unbearably light. But a girl did a deal with you, Lord. Sings about how you've given her your word. I wanna know if we can do a deal like that. I wanna know what she promised you back. I'll do what you tell me to. All I ask, make me fearless. Look at what they made me do. Oh, fix me up, make me fearless. Sundays been waking, counting up my mistakes. Mondays I've been struggling, into it with the shakes. Made no plan to change, for ever be the same. Till the story of a girl and God. Once upon a time I tied my faith in white lines. I knew they wouldn't help the very next sunrise. Gotta get guts from bruises and cuts. So you to hear my prayer. Tell me, are you there? But a girl did a deal with you, Lord. Sings about how you've given her your word. I wanna know if we can do a deal like that. I wanna know what you promised you back. I'll do what you tell me to. All I ask, make me fearless. Look at what they made me do. Oh, fix me up and make me fearless. I pray to you more times than I remember. I never hear back. January to December. I gotta face up. I gotta get guts through this alone. No problem, no. Heard another say it's been many years believing. You don't reply, maybe you don't hear it. Maybe up to me, maybe I'm always been too safe, but there's no turning back. Running to the black. Heard about a girl did a deal with you, Lord. Sings about how you've given her your word. I wanna know if we can do a deal like that. I wanna know what you promised you back. I'll do what you tell me to. All I ask, make me fearless. Look at what they made me do. Oh, fix me up, make me fearless. Thank you. Cheers.
Oh, wow. Bad Blood, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to take us into the interval. Two brilliant songs. We will be back in 10 minutes with more fantastic live music. So please take this opportunity to have a chat, go and get some nicotine or fresh air, go and get some drinks. We will be back in 10 minutes with more great live music after this. Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to begin the second part of tonight's fantastic cavalcade of incredible music. Le deuxième part. Does anyone speak French here tonight? See? Wow, very good. Does anyone speak Spanish here tonight? See? See? Perfectissimo. Anyone speak Italian? See, right. Okay. Does anybody know the name of the great big bunch of water between England and France? And anyway, it doesn't matter. We are at sea. We're going to welcome to the stage our first performer for the second half. For those of you who weren't here when we started the show, just a quick recap. It's free tonight, but we just ask everyone to support the artists by giving them your full attention. If you do need to have a chat and you want to do some networking, just take a step through to the saloon bar. After we close this door, we're going to try and maintain this door closed, but use the door around to the left to go back to the bar and out to the front. Right. We had an amazing performance of 6 incredible artists, all of whom are going to come back in a slightly different order now. Our next performer has the most incredible voice, amazing songs. Will you please give him a massive round of applause and welcome back to the stage the fantastic Paul Sherry!
Please listen, everyone. Give it up for Tony. Come on. He runs the show, you know. We need more of this in Ireland. It's great to see everyone out supporting music and everything. This next song is called Better Days. Feeling well, and I hope you're feeling strong. I wish you all the best from here now on. Now the tears have gone, now you're moving on. Now a better soul inside to face it all. Better days are here, better days are gone. Why are we moving on? We're moving on. I hope you live your life. I hope you see it all. I hope you get what you like and get what you love. In every single way, single day. You know I'm here for you now, so don't look back. Keep moving on now. Better days are here, and better days are gone. On and on. Keep moving on. Keep moving on. Strong. I wish you all the best from here now on. Better days are here, better days are gone. Why we're moving on, moving on now. Better days are here, better days are gone. We're moving on. time. I'm forgiving, seeing signs, illusions in my mind. I'm waking up, sunrise high. Waking up, it's healing time. 'Cause I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, lose it all. Now you're living, taking hurt and forgiving. Waking up, your kindness always shines. Waking up, enlightened mind. Well, I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, now I'm lost in a moment, getting lost in a moment. Now I'm lost in a moment, getting lost in a moment. I'm waking up to sunrise high. Waking up, it's healing time. I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, 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 thanks so much, London. My name is Paul Sherry. Honestly, thanks so much. Lovely to be here. Love you all and see you next time.
The brilliant Paul Sherry, ladies and gentlemen, travelled a very long way to be with us, but we look forward to welcoming back again at the Bedford. Now, we have another 5 incredible artists to bring to the stage. For those of you who were here in the first half, you will know that the next performer does something very different, very original, and very engaging. And we all now know a little bit more about... You know what I mean? So would you welcome back to the stage with a massive round of applause, the brilliant Simon Warburton.
Same again. Wait a sec. Trying to get a ridiculous amount of feedback this time. Cool. Okay. How's everyone doing? Are we good? Are we good? I've got to be honest. I'm absolutely bloody blown away how good everyone is tonight. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I'm glad I'm doing something just in my own category. Otherwise, I'd be completely out of my depth. Right. So, obviously, in the last half, I was doing beatboxing, so all that stuff. This half, I'm going to do something quite a little bit different, kind of similar, but a little bit different. Does anyone know like drum and bass? Okay, I'm sure everyone knows. Drum and bass MCing. Does anyone like drum and bass MCing? Wow, my God, I wasn't expecting that. I was just expecting like hay bells. Okay, wicked. So So I'm 38 now. 38 now. I've loved drum and bass for about 25 years. I've been MCing for about 25 years. And if I'm honest, it's funny because I wouldn't imagine that I probably don't come across as the regular person who'd be like a drum and bass MC, because having known them for years, they generally come across a lot more gangster than I am, to be totally honest. But this is one of the things that I've been wanting to do for years, basically, like just try and become like, be one of these guys who's like an absolute total gangster on stage. And I like to think that after years of practice, I kind of got a little bit closer to it. yeah, I absolutely love drum and bass. Love the scene, love emceeing and everything. I've got a girlfriend who loves drum and bass, which is amazing. Cami, if you're out there listening, you're beautiful. So yeah, it's amazing to be able to do it on the stage again now, because I never get the opportunity to be able to do it these days. So to be able to do it right here now would be awesome. Rich, where are you? Are we okay to play that track? Thank you very much. Can everyone hear that? We're good. Right. So, like I said, I got a thing. I think that basically you can do whatever you want to do. You can be whatever you want to be. It's a little philosophy of mine. As long as you put loads of effort into it and just absolutely fucking go for it. So, like I said, I always thought I want to be able to see if I could be a bit more gangster, be a bit of a drum and bass MC, and actually, you know, make this sort of thing happen. Like, pull it off. So, I've got the black cap. Whenever the black cap goes on, basically going to go into MC mode, which is MC Sci. That was what I was known at. Does anyone go to Exeter University, by the way? No? All right. I started as a society there for beats and bass. Not to worry. So this is Skittles coming in. Okay. One, two, three, four. Body, people, yo, we're ready to roll. Who with the bop with the cool bop? Come over up to get the gotcha. Get the go with the cool flow. Come over up, and now you know we do run the show. Get the go blow with the big kick, go with the big kick, go with the hyper with you wave. If you're coming up to see a jump up to the jump up, get the go, get the touch the sky, get the MC, so gonna make you laugh. And the go high. Hey, for the one so big, get the go with the MC, me for the mouth with the good you make. Come over up, now you see we all hit to stay. Don't get up, we will make you bang. Get the go now we're here, but every day, we do each and every way. Hey, for the this show, come over up to make you bang. Get the go. Hit the ground, you know that you love the sound. Hey yo, get the go, but the beat, but the cool flow, get the go, get the bike, get the go, no, for the cool flow. Wow, here we go. I give it the many wavers go. Jump up high, for the work in this phone, let's roll. Such a crazy dichotomy of personalities, isn't it? Can you see? It's like brilliant, isn't it? If you can do it. 1, 2, 3. We are here to get to high mark in the moment, the to get you far, turn up the property and the right because we are ready for the danger, and the arena, but the bubbles selector. Are you ready for this flavor? Now this one goes to every way, but the bounce in the to make you run out, turn up the property and the right we're ready for the danger. But the arena, but the bubbles selector, you be crying, yeah, motherfucker. Jumping on bike and the got on for the cool flow. Who's gonna run this show? Oh, we're gonna make the microphone. Jump off in the beginning style. Gonna get you one. Ready for that fight. Move to the main, but the beat punch. We're into put the wicked sound. Go with the phone, go, get down. When I say wickedness, you say sound. Wickedness. Hey. Woo. Okay, taking it down a bit now. You had some beautiful, lovely drum and bass riffs. This one's a fantastic one. It's called Find Your Way by Friction. Hey, yeah! Let's roll! Go! Hot! Now give me the flow. Let's roll! Shout to the Desi, shout to the Felix, shout to the Lily, shout to the Dale. Every one of you. Rip it, roll it. Yeah, we're going, ripping and we're rolling, we're riding and we're gliding, we're going and you know that we're pumping and we're jumping so high. With the MC side, gonna get you high. Ready for the vibe inside, we're waiting for the side. Now jump up and get down low, rapping about lose control, go. Jump up with the wicked flow. Here we go, move to the beat, make the beat bounce. Get down with the wicked sound, go with the flow, yo, go, get the go, get down. Jump up, get down, move to the beat, to the wicked sound. Move your body, rock it around. Hey, now. If you guys are brilliant, thank you. So if you take the BPM, beats per minute down, out of breath, quite a bit, you end up some dirty, grimy, like bass house MC. Come on, everybody, let's fucking go now. Man, the beat flow, jumping up and up and up in the vogue. You love it when you go against high, so let's roll. Go. Come on, everybody, have a fucking good time. You wait for me, and I bust my vibe. This is the most hit. You ain't no vibe zone. You wait for me as I from inside. Ace, bass, pick up the bass. You're gonna do the bass. When it's your face, we're ready to rip on the bass. Yo, we all here and set on the gate. But the made the beat punch. You're in some for the wickedest some. I don't tap or rapper or I get it to go. Round pound. Woo! Yo! Woo! Take a little breather right about now. Shout to every one of you, please. Feel absolutely wicked. Loving every one of you, ready? Body, people. Let's go. Shout to the beat, to the bass, I'll go back, put them in the mind, lose control, go jumping up and up with the flow, you know, but go get your high, so let's roll. It's time to get this fight, gonna get you high. Waiting for that vibe is high, waiting for the side. Move to the beat, get you hype from the bar to the back to make you fun. That's it, up the bar, but you're in the break, you're moving in the main of all the nature. DJ in the arena, I'm in the Bible selector. Shouts to the bar people with a flavor, ha! Oh yes, people. The bar stuff, if you haven't seen it, we're absolutely having it tonight. Loving you, crew, loving you. Hey, hey. Oh, shout to the beat, to the bass on blow, grabbing the mic and lose control, jump up with the wicked blow. Here we go. When I say hey, you say ho. Hey, hey. Oh, yo, this is how we roll. Party people, bringing the drum and bass vibe to every one of you on the mic now. With the front to the back, to the left to the right, every one of you is absolutely amazing. Loving the show, loving the support, the vibe right about now. Yeah. Oh, jump, gonna book it this time, gonna get you high. We're gonna make you proud, but they're gonna get them cheese, that's gonna get you high. But it's you up when you die, moving the mob, and look at this time, but the money, go high. Ready to make my blow, can you wipe it under blow? Don't keep moving the mob, here we go. When I say Reno, you say Bo, Reno. Oh, Lord. People, you lot are absolutely wicked. Loving the vibes, every single one of you in the place. What about now? People, I just want to remind you one thing. Just want to sign out. Remember, you can do what you want to do. You can be whatever you want to be, man. Because my name is Simon Warburton and I am from Stratton. Thank you very much. Take it easy and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Wow, Simon Warburton, we are tired out just watching you and listening to that incredible performance. Two halves of the show that are completely unpredictably brilliant. I would just love to see you and Eminem go head to head, and him do a rap thing, and you do that, and that would be amazing. Wouldn't it? Anyway, listen, I'm just got a bit mad there. Let's just take a moment to regain our sanity. On the count of 3, everyone take a deep breath in. Hold it. Yes, Simon, thank you. MC Si, yes. Right. Now, we're going to welcome back to the stage another incredible performer from the first half. Her 2 songs were amazing. The second one that's been around for a while and needs to be recorded. Such a gorgeous song. Will you please give her another massive stadium-sized round of applause for EDEL?
It's going to be hard to go after that. That was brilliant. So good. I'm so sorry now to take the mood down again, but sorry. This next song is actually on Spotify. So if you want to hear my songs in their full form, my name is EDEL, and I'd love if you checked out my music. I wrote this song kind of about wanting to go for something, but you know, it's hard to go sometimes for what you want. So it just kind of keeps me motivated. This is called I Reckon Something. I reckon something. I reckon we could just have it all. I reckon something. We got ability, but we fall. Better believe it. They're doubting our name, but we're to blame. We could be better, life could be bigger. Energy shifting, then we'll win the game. And I know we really want it, yeah, we want it bad. We searched out for too long, now we're coming back. I reckon something. We've a lot more to give. We got a reason to live. We're better than this. We're sinking, but we can understand what's dragging our heavy feet through sand. It's getting harder to sleep in sand. I reckon something. We could just have it all. Have it all. Have it all. I reckon something. We got a story that's not been told, shining the truth, yeah. on all the issues that made us cold, sweating the small stuff. That's not even the shit to blame for clouding our judgment, making us absent, leaving us lonely, marking our brain. And I know we really want it, yeah, we want it bad. We stayed out for too long, now we're coming back. I reckon something, we've a lot more to give. We got a reason to live, we're better than this. We're sinking, but we can understand what's dragging our heavy feet through sand. It's getting harder to sleep in sand. I reckon something, we could just have it. We're sinking, but we can understand what's dragging our heavy feet through sand. It's getting harder to sleep in sand. I reckon something, we could just have it all. Have it all. Have it all. Thank you. Thank you. This next song kind of has a funny story, but basically it was in the height of lockdown, and I'm from Kerry, which is beautiful, but it's in the middle of nowhere. And I was looking out the window one day and I was like, I wonder will we actually ever get back to normal? Like, are we actually ever going to leave our houses? And I wrote a song about like all the things we do once we got out of lockdown, out of COVID, and I called it Good Time. And we were kind of slowly getting out of lockdown, and I decided to release the song. And the day that I released the song, I actually got COVID. So it was a bit like, oh, fine. Ironic. But there's one line in this song that repeats like 1,000,000 times, and I'd love if you could sing along if you were up for a bit of singing, maybe. Thank you. It's really easy. It just goes, wanna have a good time, yeah. Do you think you can do that? Try it. 3, 4. Wanna have a good time, yeah. And that repeats like 1,000,000 times, so please feel free to join in. This is called Good Time. Curtains back a long time, try to sleep the whole night, never felt better for it. Had a chance to reflect, things I might regret. Forward is the only option. Cannot be greedy, live for the feeling, leaving the past where it's at. Just wanna feel it, need it to heal me now, now, yeah. I just wanna feel the breeze free, now never taste so sweet. Wanna have a good time, yeah. I just wanna feel the breeze free, now never taste so sweet. Wanna have a good time, yeah. We'll be on the first flight, grateful for the daylight, out together till the morning, yeah. Never felt enough, now it's time to show up. Overthinking shit is pointless. Cannot be greedy, live for the feeling, leaving the past where it's at. Just wanna feel it, need it to heal me now, now, yeah. I just wanna feel the breeze free, now never taste so sweet. Wanna have a good time, yeah. I Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you. I know this is going to sound really cheesy and stuff, but I'm genuinely buzzing to be here. This is only our second gig in London, so thanks so much for friends and family for coming out. It really means a lot, so thank you very much. This next song's called We Were Wild. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I smacked my mouth off the mic in the first... Yeah, oh, good. Excellent. Did you cap that on video? Get that on video as well? Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
What can you really trust? What can you really know? When you look at the sky, what do you see?
They were wild, so some of them caught and shamed, told to behave, but the bloodlust remains, and they were happy, wandering free under starlit skies, never knew envy, anger and fear in their innocent eyes. Pretty faces, wild eyes, blood-stained with flesh between their teeth now, imperfect but divine. As a boy I saw them round with the wild ones. People are so cold, my people, they are cruel. I don't wanna stay no more, I know that for sure. I wanna go be with the wild one. My people are so cold, my people, they are cruel. I don't wanna stay no more, I know that for sure. I wanna go be with the wild one.
You can't deny yourself. Can't live in denial forever. You can't deny yourself. Can't live in denial forever. You can't deny yourself. Can't live in denial forever. You can't deny yourself. Can't live in denial forever. You can't deny yourself. Can't live in denial forever.
They were wild, now they're made to chase your gold, made to be tame. When once they were brave and bold, and they were happy, wandering free under starlit skies, never knew envy, anger and fear in their innocent eyes. Pretty faces, wild eyes, blood-stained with flesh between their teeth now, imperfect but divine. As a boy I saw them round with the wild ones. People are so cold, my people, they are cruel. I don't wanna stay no more, I know that for sure. I wanna go be with the wild one. My people people are so cold. My people, they are cruel. I don't wanna stay no more, I know that for sure. I wanna go be with the wild ones. Remember when we were just the same, when we were happy and free. Now we worry strangers to prove who you are is what you lose. This ain't a place I can be happy. Remember how we were just like them, when we were happy and free. Now we worry what strangers think, drown in ink. This ain't a place I can be happy. Remember how we were just like them, when we were happy and free. Now we worry strangers who prove who you are is what you lose. This ain't a place I can be happy. I wanna be with the wild, wild. I wanna be with the wild, wild. Cheers, thank you. This next one's called Born with a Birthmark on My Hip. This is our last one. Again, thanks for coming, really appreciate it. Glad to see you all here. I was born with a birthmark on my hip in the shape of a pistol, yeah. I'm one sick puppy, need you to love me, even though I just don't care about nobody but me, oh can't you see? A rolling deep, just selfish deeds and shallow greed. Let me teach you all about my wicked way. Gotta become so numb that you don't feel a thing. Go quick by your tongue, keep a notebook alive. Why would you please somebody, but please somebody else? See, I got me a fat scar across my lip and a fight from Omar, yeah. I'm a bad apple rotting, there's no stopping me or changing how I be. Driving into town in a stolen car I found. Stealing's easy, wine and whiskey morals. Let me teach you all about my wicked way. You gotta become so numb that you don't feel a thing. Throw it quick by your tongue, keep a notebook alive. Why would you please somebody, but please somebody else? Oh yeah. Tattoo on my rib in the shape of a cuckoo, yeah. Cause I'm just too greedy, just too needy. I want more, give me more and more. Running out the door of a home with my arms full. I'm too twisted, hands off lifted since I lifted. Let me teach you all about my wicked way. You gotta become so numb that you don't feel a thing. Throw it quick by your tongue, keep a notebook mark on my hip in the shape of a pistol. Yeah! Thanks, Guy.
Yeah, Bad Blood, ladies and gentlemen. Two brilliant songs. Thank you, guys. Beautiful drum playing. You know what I mean. Love your style. Amazing. I just thought that was second gig. Well done, guys. Brilliant stuff. Now, we've got just two more acts to bring to the stage. The night has gone really quickly, and as I explained at the beginning of the evening, life does go fast. And when you're in a special place, sharing special moments, it's important to appreciate those moments as much as possible. Now, how can I do this? If I stand on that, it will drop out the... Oh, that's good. That's part one. And then if I do a little football flip... No, I can't do that. Just pick that up. And then we're ready for our next performer. He did two incredible songs in the first half. Amazing voice. Incredible songsmithery, if there's such a word. But you and I know how special he is. Can we have another round of applause for the brilliant Riley CATHERALL?
I might do a brand new song if that's okay. I flew over here last Thursday and I wrote this song on the plane. I feel as though being on aeroplanes sort of forces you when you don't have internet or Wi-Fi. You sort of just like find the shit that you have on your phone to entertain you. And I find mine in, just random ramblings in the notes part of my phone that I think, oh yeah, I'll make that a song one day, and it doesn't happen until you're sitting on an aeroplane. I wrote this song about, an element of my life, which is that I spend a lot of time elsewhere, running away from responsibilities. And that can be often testing on relationships and stuff, so this is a song about that.
I'm neither here or there tonight. Graveyard shift, a red-eye flight, and somewhere behind me a child cries. A woman prays to a flickering light. There's no God at 40,000 feet, and if there was, he ain't next to me. Just a family man with no wedding ring, holding his red like it's rosary. And when he gets back home to the place he used to know, he'll fumble around in the darkness for something he can hold. And a long way from here, when I'm finally coming down, will you be mine when I hit the ground? When I shuffle through security, I'll declare the man I came to be, and the last words that you said to me, that I still carry around, that I'm somewhere lost and yet somehow found. Never really sure just what day it is, so I'll fill my bag with airport gifts, just in case I forgot again somehow. And when I get back home, 'cause there's nowhere else to go, the stars on the ceiling, the echoes from below, somewhere in the light, you'll pull the car around. Will you be mine when I hit the ground?
So I grew up, before I moved to Melbourne, I lived in the snowy mountains of Australia, which is not too far away from the capital, Canberra. And Canberra's where all of the the big decisions happen. All the politicians live. And when you go to school in Canberra, you have two options when you graduate. One of which is you join the public service and you work for the government. The second option is you go to jail. That's sort of the two choices that you get. That wasn't good enough for me. I was like, I'm gonna get the hell out of Canberra. I'm gonna be, travel the world making music. My grandmother thought that was a terrible idea. She said, you need to go to university and get a real job. So I went to university. I have an arts degree, which, as we know, is the most useless degree that you can have. So she put the fear of God into me. She said, you need to go back and do something else. So I'm currently now doing my Masters of Ancient History, which is equally as useless. But I realized that I had a real affinity, a real passion for old things, and in particular, I really love Greek mythology. And there's a character in Greek myth, as there is in a lot of tradition, the ferryman, the guy that you pay when you die, and he will transport you safely to the other side. And I like this idea, rather it scared the shit out of me, that because I've chosen to become a musician, I was just not going to be able to pay this guy. Just going to be in some eternal limbo forever. So I wrote this song about that, I guess as a bit of a disclaimer to, future relationships and future father-in-laws and future grandmother-in-laws, because they're the ones that you have to impress, that I just don't feel like growing up. I have some CDs and stuff. I don't know if we're doing that, but if you want, feel free. And I'm also playing here next week with Alan Fletcher, who is Dr. Carl from Neighbours. Yeah, he's playing here next. Strange, right? Anyway, I'll be here if you want to come hang out on next Tuesday. This is a song called The Ferryman.
Something that still bothers me is the ferryman's got mouths to feed, and I'm all out of gold. I'm sorry you reminded me of plans we made at 17 for the brazen and the bold. But Natalie, you should know me by now. You should know me by now. Met a man the other night, said he'd take me to the other side. People know your name. He found someone better for the limousines I can't afford, but spot me for a cab ride home again. Natalie, you should know me by now. You should know me by now. Yet I'm sorry that I lied about the life that I can't live without. Best laid plans sometimes go up in flames, and on our way to a winding wheel I got lost just standing still. Now I share a meal with myself 3 times a day. But Natalie, you should know me by now. And up in the night, up in arms, could he haul away my heart? There's rivers on the rise. I'm sorry that I called you now, just to watch my candle burning down. No doubt you've got better things to do. But tell me, are we old enough to forget the things I haven't got? I've nothing left but time to give to you. Natalie, you should know me by now. Natalie, you should know me by now. Natalie, you should know me by now. You should know me by now. Natalie.
Thank you.
Wow. Riley CATHERALL, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful songs, Riley. Amazing. We have one final artist to bring to the stage now, and I'm really thrilled to say that Julia Kubo is a good friend of mine, and over the last couple of months we've been busily writing songs together, and the two songs in the first half were brand new songs, never been played before. The next song you're about to hear is also brand new. I will just ask you to put your hands together and give an amazing round of applause one more time for Julia Kubo.
Thank you. Before we start, I must say I feel very, very blessed to share and perform for the first time these songs. It's been a wonderful evening, and to share this music amongst these beautiful performers. Yeah, just too many more. I feel so empty inside every time you leave again. I'm lost, alone despite the crowd outside. This thrill is killing me once more. And then I catch myself and run, hiding far away from you. But who am I trying to fool with this, when it only takes one kiss, one look to took you so long this time? I was starting to wonder if this madness, was it all inside my mind? Are we pretending to be blind? Don't lie. To Thank you. Right. So the next song, we've got the composer right here, Robert. Yeah. And it's a very special it's a very special song. We Are the Light. And I think it has a profound and direct message about transmitting love and compassion. And I think music is such a powerful tool and channel to spread the word. Fill every day with faith, not fear. Be the best in all you do. Make every year into a bright year. Illuminate and be a bright you. Never let anybody tell you that your dreams can't come true. 'Cause we are the light. We can be brighter together. We are the light. We'll keep on shining forever, never fading out. Keep moving forward, never stop. You gotta keep on doing what you do. Never look down until you reach the top. You gotta keep on going what you do. Never let anybody tell you that your dreams can't come true. 'Cause we are the light. We can be brighter together. We are the light. We'll keep on shining forever, never fading out. And when you feel there's nothing left inside, just dig a little deeper, you'll be surprised. We are the light. We can be brighter together. We are the light. We'll keep on shining forever. We are the light. We can be brighter together. We are the light. We'll keep on shining forever, never fading out. We are the light. Never fading out. We are the Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks to everybody tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
will you keep that applause going for all the performers that you've seen on this stage tonight? Let's hear for the fantastic Paul Sherry, fantastic songs and voices. The brilliant Simon Warburton, MC Sai. The incredible Emma Adele over there. The sensational Bad Bloods. The wonderful Riley CATHERALL. And the incredible Julia Cubo Rodriguez. Me llamo Tony. My name's Tony. It's wonderful to have you here tonight. Listen, before we let you go, I want to say a big thank you to everyone for coming out on a Tuesday night to support new music. Without you here, well, the truth is you are part of the future of the new emerging talent in this world. Because if there isn't an audience for artists to learn their craft, develop their art, and to build their repertoire, there will be no big stars of the future. So without you here, for us, this would have just been a rehearsal. Mind you, if we hadn't been here, for you this would have been a really weird bar to spend the last 2 hours in, right? We're a team. We need each other. So please keep supporting live music. Go to gigs, go to venues. We love you to come to the Bedford every night, but we know there are lots of fantastic venues out there. So just be a part of the journey of new artists. Be enthusiastic and look after them and make sure that they have a chance to be seen and heard. And finally, I noticed a couple of you have been drinking tonight. If you've been drinking tonight and you intend to drive home, can you just please drive as quickly as you can so you don't get caught? No, sorry. No, that's wrong, right? You got to be safe from the sound. Look after yourselves and come back and see us again soon because we love you very much. Thank you. Good night. Sorry, we went too soon. There's one more person we've got to say thank you to. The man who made everyone sound brilliant without knowing any of the music before we started. Our sound engineer, Rich. Give him a massive round of applause. First time I've forgotten to say that in like 3 years. I'm sorry, Rich. We also love you. I haven't been here for a couple of weeks. I'm about to practice. We also want to say a big thank you to Dave Gammon, without whom this sound system wouldn't have existed. He's down here tonight. He put the whole system in. Give him a big round of applause, Dave. Amazing sound system. Thank you for being a part of Artist Journeys. Right, now, go get a drink, have a chat, ignore me, and get on with life.